Good evening YouTube, Psycho Fox here, and you're looking at Star Force by Grandstand. Now this was released in 1988, and it's sort of loosely based on another game by Grandstand called Star Force, which was a tabletop style game which came out 4 years earlier in 1984, which was sort of a vertical sort of Space Invaders shooter. Now this is the handheld LCD version, and pretty similar to all the other Grandstand games. This one is quite rare, so I'm pleased to have it in my collection. It's one I used to own, and as you can see, it's another super sound game like Grand Prix, which means it's got ear splitting sound, which mercifully you can turn off. So let's start it up, and I'll see how much of the sound I can stand before I have to turn it off. So yeah, it makes that sound pretty much continuously, so let's turn that off. So you're a rotating gun turret, like a satellite defense station really, and you've got to shoot all these incoming spacecraft. So that's level 1, pretty easy. You've got 3 lives, which you can see by indicated by those 3 dots just above your score, and below that is your ammunition, which is depleted as the levels go on, making it a lot harder. Now as you can see, your gun turret fires two shots at once, which is quite useful for lining up 2 enemies as I just did there. So yeah, it looks pretty easy as you start off, but yeah, as the levels go on it gets pretty difficult, as you will see. Now remember, this was, of all the Grandstand and sort of Tiger LCD games I owned, this was always my favourite. Not doing too good here. It's apparently pretty rare these days. Oh, nice little double shot there. On to level 4 now. As you can see, my amount of ammunition is going down. The more you press it, the more it goes down. As the levels progress, you've just not got enough shots, and you just get swamped by spacecraft. Right, that looks like game over. 680 points. That's not too good, but I was playing it through a camera, so yeah, you can let me off there, I think. So I'll turn that off and you can have a little bit of a closer look at the machine. So you've got the fire button there on the left, which is a bit unusual. You think you'd normally have the direction button on the left, but it's on the right, but it still works. It works quite well. You don't seem to have any problems with it. So you just got the left and right to rotate the gun turret left or right. You've got your off button, your sound on off button, your player button, and start. So you can have 2 player there, obviously not simultaneous. Take it in turns, and then you just start. Let me just turn that off before the sound splits our ears yet again. 2 AA batteries. The battery cover's missing on this one, which is a bit of a shame, but you can just pick up any sort of cheap common version of this and just nick the battery cover. So we can see there 1988 Tiger Electronics. So yeah, these are all sort of Tiger games, but I think it was licensed to Grandstand here in the UK. So that is Star Force by Grandstand, circa 1988, a game I remember from back in the day. One of the best as far as I'm concerned, and well worth picking up if you see it around, because it's worth upward to about £20, I guess, nowadays. It's quite scarce. Thanks for watching.